Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
This is awesome! Hello and welcome to another quick shot review. I'm your host, the Reverend Luke Edwards, and this is another quick shot review. Following on from the Resident Evil movie review that I did, I thought, maybe I should go back and watch all of these again. Now, some of them I hadn't even seen. When I went to go and see the original one in the cinema, didn't think much of it. I really enjoyed that this time around. It wasn't perfect, but it was fun. It was a popcorn movie. You can sit down with your mates or just sit around on your own and have a good laugh and really enjoy it and see the almost the daft greatness that was Resident Evil, especially the security wall scene right at the beginning. Could start to get a little bit daft from there. They try and bring in Nemesis, which is in this film. It's Resident Evil Apocalypse, and it's 2004. We're looking at the year now, and it's a different director. It's Alexander Witt, but in the style of Paul W.S. Anderson. It is written by Paul W.S. Anderson, and you can really tell. It does do some things a lot better than the first one, but it does a lot more worse, and it just sort of goes downhill a bit. It's not too bad, but it's not great. It's still enjoyable. But this is the plot summary as of the internet. IMDb, in fact. Alice wakes up in a Raccoon City hospital after the city has been overrun by zombies. So we finally get the zombies. And they're overrun. They've escaped the hive. And obviously the Nemesis project is fully on at this point. Alice must now make it out of the city before a mucilage bomb is dropped on the city. Now, no, it didn't get dropped on the city, did it? No. I thought the bomb got dropped on the city in the first one. It wasn't. But yeah, that's a short summary, and we're going to go now through the cast. It's Mila Jovovich as Alice, Sienna Guillory as Jill Valentine. You will see her a lot during the course of these films. Eric Mabius as Matt Addison, Odis Fur as Carlos Oliveira. You'll see him a lot during the course of these films as well. And Matthew G. Taylor plays Nemesis. We also get introduced to Lickers in this one, the series full antagonists, the ones that appear on pretty much every single film. We get the dogs as well, and it was okay. This film, there was a lot to like about this film. We obviously brought Jill Valentine in, Carlos Oliveira, he got brought in as well. Nemesis, they didn't do a great job of. He looked the part, just didn't act much like Nemesis. Too human, in my opinion, to be Nemesis and be threatening. He wasn't threatening at all. I mean, Nemesis, he stalks you, he grabs you, he kills you. That is the Nemesis I know from Resident Evil 3, and I thought this would be a relevant review to do for Cheap Shot Entertainment because of the re-release of the remake of Resident Evil 3, the HD remake. Heard good things, also heard some bad things, and maybe that's a testament to how good Resident Evil 2 remake was. But yeah, I feel like they probably could have waited to pull the trigger on Nemesis in this film. There was plenty to do. She still had to try and get out of Raccoon City. She still had other things on her mind. She had Jill Valentine in the mix in this film as well. So yeah, there's a lot to like about this film. I just think they're bringing in characters at this point for no real full-on reason other than fan service. Now, I'm sure there's a lot of fans of these films, and I can see why. There's explosions, and there's Resident Evil characters. Unfortunately, the script, the story doesn't play out much like a Resident Evil game. Now, you had it pretty much pre-written there. I know you can't do everything that you did in the game. It would be quite boring. That's why you bring in the lickers. Oh my goodness, the lickers. Almost forgot about the lickers. What can you say about the lickers in this film? They are bloody awful. They are so bad. They might as well just be stop motion. In fact, I think it'd be more enjoyable if they were stop motion instead of crap CGI. I mean, it really is the most terrible CGI. I mean, we're talking Power Rangers the movie CGI. In fact, I think Power Rangers the movie CGI was actually better than the CGI lickers in this film. And yeah, it's a bit of a throwaway. It's okay, it's watchable. They do get progressively worse as we go along, but I'm going to give this film 2 crap CGI lickers out of 5. Not terrible, not great, not quite as good as the first one in my opinion. If you disagree with me, please hit the comments section down below, and go over to Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and do all the social media type stuff. If you agree with me, great. If you don't, guess everyone has their own opinion. But we've got 4 more of these films to review, and I intend to get through all of them just so I can post them for you guys. The Cheap Shot Nation, you are the Cheap Shot Nation. I've been your host, the Reverend Luke Edwards. I will see you on the next Quick Shot review, which happens to be Resident Evil Extinction. I wish it would go extinct. In fact, it has gone extinct now, as of 2016. But you can almost imagine that they're cooking up some remake, some rehash of Resident Evil. Maybe this one would be a lot better, I don't know. But hopefully Paul W.S. Anderson will not be at the helm. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.